some critics say your latest album is the best album of 2010 so far. So,
Whoa.
what do you think of it? Do you agree with it?
Yes.
You know, I just heard this new Neil Young record, La Noise. That came out this year. That was pretty amazing. It's a pretty damn good record. I don't know. I like the record we made, but I'm a little biased to that. But it's nice to see Neil Young making a great record in 2010.
Were you worried about the second album Curse?
Ooh. Technically, it's our technically third record, maybe, because the first one we count as a record. But
Okay, then the third album Curse.
yeah. Honestly, no.
Not really.
I mean, maybe every once in a while I'd be like, maybe get nervous, but then I remembered that I don't really care so much what other people think, just as long as we like it, you know. So it's easy to make a record just how the way we want to when you keep that in mind.
And what would you say? Which bands made the biggest influence on your sound?
Oh wow, Peter Gabriel, Grateful Dead,
Kiss.
Circle One, Sonic Tooth. You heard them? Sonic Tooth. Yeah.
Sonic Youth, maybe. Sonic Tooth? Not so much.
They're a new band. Inspiring. Sauna Youth.
Sauna Youth. That's a good band.
Yeah, they're from England.
From London.
Yeah.
So I just mentioned Sonic Youth, and that was my next question. You performed at Hollywood Bowl last month with Sonic Youth and Pavement. So how was that like? Those were some
It was amazing.
great bands.
It's insane.
Really cool.
Yeah, when in 1995 I was 14 years old and I went to Lollapalooza and I saw both of those bands perform. So I think it's 15 years later to play at the Hollywood Bowl with them is like some type of surreal torture dream or something, you know.
How many people was there?
Oh, I don't know.
Thousands and thousands and thousands.
Probably, yeah. But our families all sat up front, so I just kept trying to not look at them because they would make me laugh.
Yeah. My mom's first concert was at the Hollywood Bowl, so it was special.
We heard you don't have a manager. Is that correct?
Ooh.
Well, let me feel this one. We've been working with this guy for a little while, Bergman Torst.
Spiritual guidance counselor.
Yeah, but he kind of performs some of the managerial functions that we need at times.
So no, we don't have one.
Not a full-time manager, just sort of part-time guru, kind of spiritual teacher.
Does that
DIY.
does that have any advantages? Can you get wasted like before a concert?
Whoa. Like
or
managers
on a
won't yell at
concert
us?
And then
There's no manager to yell at you.
I know.
Yeah.
I think managers don't like it when you get wasted. I think not having a manager means we can do whatever the hell we want to
When
do.
you have a manager, there's always someone in your pockets taking money out of your pockets, and you're like, "What are you doing?"
Get out of my pocket.
And they're like, "I'm managing you."
you have more money, obviously.
20% more to be exact. I think.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
I think most people would agree that if you didn't have to have a manager at your job, you would rather not have them there. And so we're in the fortunate position to call the shots a little bit, you know, as it were.
Yeah, I worked at a record store. I hated my manager.
Exactly. So why would we hire a manager? You know what I mean? That's like asking for a hole in your head. I have plenty of holes in my head already. I don't need another one.
And what about a music you absolutely hate?
Oh my God.
Music I
What
hate.
you despise?
Just like fake music.
Fake music.
People who are just
Fine.
not. They're just not
People
making
who have
real.
managers.
Not necessarily managers, but just like no, yeah, I hate karaoke. No, just music that's just like made purely just to sell and make money. That's purely just trying to make profit is just disgusting, stupid. No offense.
I feel like the band Black Eyed Peas are really good at making music like that.
Yeah, and like The Offspring or Weezer even. Fuck. Just like just like, just offensive, you know, just really offensive.
So actually, you're saying that you can't listen to it, or
I have a really hard time listening to it.
Well, it's hard to take it seriously.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I mean?
you
Like, you hear it on the radio, or you pass by a store or something, and you'll hear it, and you're just like,
Lowest common denominator. You're like, really? You're just trying to sell me this thing? You're trying to sell my mom this thing? Yeah, it's a commercial.
commercial for itself. It's like a snake eating its own tail, and it's like, buy me. But like, what am I buying? It's like, buy nothing, buy air.
So yeah, that I don't like that.
Masturbatory tape.
okay.
But I don't hate. I don't hate. No hate. Just like.
You're not a hater.
Just sort of like don't even just. You know.
It's not.
Not even like.
on
I
your
like.
iPhone.
I don't.
It's like
try to keep it positive, but.
It's like asking if you're a fan of a stop sign.
Yeah.
It's like, how can you admire or enjoy a stop sign? It's like, it just is there. It exists and it serves a function, but it's impossible to really like root for it or believe in it or enjoy it in the same
No
way you would
chemistry.
enjoy something else. Like then you look at like, a painting by someone, that knows what they're doing, and you're like, wow, that's a beautiful piece of art.
You're becoming more and more famous. Critics love you. Fans recognize you, stalk you on MySpace and stuff. So, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with the pressure?
Very easily.
Yeah.
Tell us the recipe.
You just like.
Don't believe it.
You just keep making music.
I think
Hang out with your friends.
Yeah, I think it's very easy to ignore
Family.
when it doesn't really happen. You know what I mean? I think there's a perception maybe that, fame is that kind of a monster, but it really is very easy. If someone says they like your music,
That's really sweet.
you say thank you,
Thank you.
and that's it.
That's
That's it.
That's the secret. Just say thank you.
That's it.
Yeah.